going on, everybody? Got ourselves another bat for you guys, and we got the Miken KP23 two-piece. Wait a minute, though. We got more. We got two more. So let's go over those. All right, guys, let's go over the KP23s we got. So we got the 12-inch barrel with a two-piece. We got a 14-inch barrel one-piece, and then we got a 12 3/4 ounce one piece. These are all max loads, so that basically means they're all half-ounce end loads. So me and the guys are going to be out there at the field in Cary, North Carolina. We're going to go put some swings on them. But before we do that, guys, we're going to test all these bats. And guys, we're going to get to swinging them, and then we're going to let you know what we think of all the new KP23s. So let's get started.
All right, guys, let's test the two-piece KP23. That's 1750, which is 288, guys. 288.
So we're going to start out here with the KP23 in the 12-inch barrel. It's the two-piece bat.
Which one is that? So that was barrel.
So we're swinging a 27 ounce here in the video, and guys, it runs a little bit light. We got like I said, I typically would swing a 26 ounce. I'm glad we got a 27, so it swings kind of light, but it does swing fast and smooth.
Okay.
All right, let's go over the Miken KP23 two-piece bat that you can order in sizes of 25, 26, 27, and 28 ounces. This features a 12-inch barrel, and it's a max load. Max load basically means it's a half-ounce end load, and this is the Miken KP23 two-piece bat. Now this barrel here on the KP23 two-piece, guys, it's a little bit softer. It breaks in a little bit faster than the other KPs 23s that we're swinging. And like the shorter barrels tend to break in fast because the barrel's so short. All right, guys, let's scale this two-piece KP20. It's a 27 ounce coming in at 27.1 ounces. Let's get the end load for you a little bit. 16.9 on the end. Get that hand weight for you. 9.9 on the hands, guys. Guys, I've never been the biggest fan of the two-piece KP23. I never liked the loads on these, but honestly, I've becoming a really big fan of this one. This one just felt really good in my hand.
That felt good.
I love pizza. I've been cutting too. Part is keeping the muscle.
Yeah, I know.
80 miles per hour.
Dude,
What?
it's just, I've always hated this bat.
Yeah,
This is good.
it is.
I know I don't, maybe it's just broke in.
Could be.
It started 288 for Rapper. I don't think my swing's that good because I'm consistently hitting low 80s with a U-trip bat.
I'll say right now, your swing is very different.
Okay.
84 miles per hour. That was 84, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. 97 miles per hour.
I'll say this. It's
96 miles per hour.
all right, let me try to get it.
101 miles
There we go.
It'll probably be better in the cold.
All right, let's do the final testing on
on the 2-piece KP23. Let's see here. We're going to say 1625. 1625 is 259, guys. 259 on my tester.
All right, guys, so let's just finish up swinging the Miken KP23 2-piece 12-inch barrel. So let's go over that loading real quick. 16.9 here, 9.9 on the hands. Definitely has a lot of hand weight on this bad boy, but that's typically how the KPs have. I had to go up a size on this, so we went to a 27 instead of a 26. With that being said, it's a 12-inch barrel, so some of the weight's more up here, so you got a little less barrel, a little bit more handle, so it definitely feels like it's a little more toward the end, but this almost kind of feels a little balanced with that much hand weight. But I didn't notice a lot of hand flex, but with that weight, the way the weighting is this bat, man, it swung fast through the zone, and you can really whip this bat, especially being a short barrel. Now, it started about 288 on the tester, dropped down to 260 with about 90 swings on it. Now, temperature-wise that day, guys, it was about 85 degrees, and we were using nothing but 44 375 balls, which were just typically game balls. Now, this broke in fast, and out of the three, this probably had the softest barrel, and the shorter barrels typically do break in faster because it's less of a barrel. But this one, I mean, I really dug this one. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a big KP23. I never liked the Freak 30. It was just not my bad. It was not my bad choice because it always felt like the weight was here. But this one, I felt like it just honestly felt a little more balanced and end-loaded. But definitely go up a size, guys. You can really whip this through the zone, and you can really drive the ball with this. So, guys, next up, we're gonna go to the 14-inch barrel, and we're gonna test it, and then we're gonna put some swings on it, and we'll let you know what we think.
Test the other KP23. $1,700, which is 276, guys. 276.
So with the first initial feel, picking this bat up and putting it in your hands, it feels definitely a little bit heavier than the 2-piece 12-inch barrel. So this one's real barrel heavy, so you can feel the load in this bat.
Everything coming off, it's knuckling. Yeah, it's a way better bat. Already. Yeah. Yeah. That's a 14? Yeah, it's way better. 97 miles per hour. Here's the thing. Velo's so much worse.
Yeah.
I bodied that.
He said the same thing.
I bodied it. 4 miles an hour difference than the other one. 80 miles per hour.
Okay. You can cut the shit out of the ball with this bat.
You can. There's green. It's a cut. 83 miles per hour. Dude. See what I mean?
Yeah. I know this sounds crazy. This barrel's not broke in yet.
No, it's not.
That one's broke in.
Yeah.
This one's not.
No, it's not, and that's why I stopped swinging it. 81 miles per hour. That one.
Let's go over the Miken KP23 14-inch that you can order in size of 25, 26, 27, and 28 ounces. Guys, this features a max load. Max load is a half-ounce end load, and this is a 14-inch barrel. And this has a little bit of a rough finish on the outside to help you cut or spin the ball.
Take of it. I like it. I feel like right now I haven't had a bad miss on it because of the barrel, even when I'm hitting on handle or hitting it above. I like the fact that it does knuckle because I can tell right now how Josh is catching him out there in the outfield. Yeah. Just trying to get used to it though because I'm not used to that big of a barrel.
Yeah. How's the waiting feel?
It honestly feels balanced to me.
Yeah.
Not at max load because the barrel's
so long.
Yeah. That one had pop. There's a 101. That was the same velo. That one was pieced. 88 miles per hour. a better bat.
Yeah.
And I think you're right. Once it gets broken in, it'll be even better.
As you can notice when we pick this bat up, guys, it has a little bit of a rougher finish on the barrel, and it also has it on the knob. So it kind of gives you like a, you don't have to spray the knob with the you know, with the spray, and the barrel has that like that rough finish to help you cut or spin the ball.
Hard to believe that's a 79.
All right, let's scale the 27-ounce Miken Freak KP23. This is the 14-inch barrel. 17.1 on the end. And this is a 27, like I said. And 9.6 on the hands, guys.
Well, that's the hardest one I've hit with it. Those are better pitches now, too, that I'm getting. Ain't bringing that one back. Oh my God. Yeah, I got stopped there. I snapped 104.
Yeah. Hand weight.
Yeah. That feels like a 10.
80 miles per hour.
That didn't even register.
That's the best piece one I think I've seen you hit so far.
Yeah.
I must have got a text. That didn't register either.
Yeah, someone must have texted me. All right, we'll do the final testing on the 14-inch barrel KP23. Let's see if we can get it here. Ooh. That's 1550. 1550 is like 242. Yeah, 242.
All right, guys. Now we just got done swinging the Miken KP23 14-inch barrel one-piece bat. Let's go over that loading real quick. 17.1 here, 9.6 in the hands. Definitely less, about a half ounce less weight than the KP, the two-piece bat, the 12-inch barrel. And it had a little bit more here, but not a lot. But with that being said, it's got a lot less handle, and it just feels barrel heavy. You can just feel the barrel, how much weight it's got through the barrel. So I don't feel like it feels mid-loaded, but it just feels like there's weight all through the barrel. I don't feel like they put it all here. It just spread through the barrel. And a lot of companies do that now to kind of save the barrel. Now, no handle flex because it's all barrel. I mean, there's hardly any handle here. Now, with that being said, this did start out about 276 on the tester, dropped down to like 253. Now, I was really surprised that it dropped compression as much as it did because it was lower than the 12-inch barrel, because this one felt stiffer and a little bit crisper. But longer barrels typically take longer to break in than the shorter barrels. Now, I do like the rough finish they got on this, and they have it on the knob. So I don't know if you guys that spray your knob or your handle, it kind of helps catch when you got your batting gloves on, so it's not so slick like some of the other bats. Now, big sweet spot, big massive sweet spot. If you miss the sweet spot with this big 14-inch barrel, something's wrong, man. But the ball does come off this barrel really well, and I just felt like I could really cut the ball real well with this bat. But it just does feel like you don't have I don't feel like you have as much whip with this barrel as you do the 12-inch barrel. So now we're going to head over to do the 12 and 3/4-inch barrel. So let's go over there, test that, and swing that, and we'll let you know what we think.
All right, guys, let's test the KP23. Go 1700 E. I should have my thing out already. 276, guys. 276.
Are you picking spots to hit, or are you just swinging?
I was going that way first, and now I'm going
So
that
you're
way.
aiming.
87 miles
Damn.
per hour.
You know, when you never get those pitches, but
Yeah.
when you get extension, damn.
87 miles
Look at
per
that.
hour.
Holy shit.
Now, for the initial feel of the 12 and 3/4-inch barrel, guys, seemed like we all kind of gravitated to where we all preferred this loading here on between the three bats. It just felt like it just felt a little more natural.
So far, this is my fave.
Huh?
Yeah.
So far, this is my fave. 12 early.
I think I was hitting 103s with it.
80 miles per hour.
But I'm just at the stage where it's like,
82 miles per hour.
that's a good turn.
Dakota, you just checking out the women on that page?
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. He don't care about.
All right, let's go over the Miken KP23 with a 12 3/4 inch barrel. Guys, you can order these in sizes of 25, 26, 27, and 28 ounces. This is a max load, so basically it means it's a half ounce in load, and this is the one piece KP23 12 3/4 inch barrel.
84 miles per hour.
How's it?
86 miles per hour.
Nice.
83 miles
Nice.
per hour.
Nice. See, that's what AAA was missing right there.
101 miles per hour.
Basically the perfect in between.
Yeah.
Two.
102 miles per hour. 103 miles per hour.
Seems like you're getting consistent higher numbers with that.
Absolutely.
And you hit
Definitely can.
78 miles per hour.
I do like the color schemes of those too.
82 miles per hour.
Also, with the initial feel of this barrel, man, this barrel felt definitely a little bit stiffer and definitely a little bit crisper.
78 miles per hour.
All right, let's scale the 27 ounce KP23 12 3/4 ounce barrel. It's coming in at 27.2 ounces overall. Let's get that in load for you. 16.8 on the end. Let's get that hand weight for you. Nine six on. Well, hold on. It's trying to fall on me, guys. Nine seven on the hands.
86 miles per hour. 91 miles per hour.
Ball's coming off.
He's
I just reached on that.
89
That's a good
miles
swing.
per hour.
That's a good swing.
98 miles per hour.
I just feel like the Miken Tech, that's short barrel, is too unforgiving. So it's better in the longer barrels.
Yeah.
Kind of like how Jenny is.
I will say, in my opinion, this year the Miken Tech has been far above everything else.
I would agree for the
With-
most part.
In Rollins, I thought it's been better in the Eastons myself.
I'd agree.
97 miles per hour. 100 miles per hour. 77 miles per hour.
Seemed like this barrel was a little livelier. Everybody seemed to be getting higher velo numbers, and it just, you know, even though it was a crisper barrel, you just felt like this bat had a lot of pop to it.
80 miles per hour.
All right, let's do the final testing on the KP23 12 3/4 inch barrel. Let's get that real quick for you. 1600, which is, I believe, 253. Yep, 253, guys. All right, guys, so let's just get finished explaining the KP23 12 3/4 inch barrel one piece bat. So let's go over that loading for you real quick. 16.8 here, 9.7 in the hands. Not a big inload here, not a lot of inload, but it's got a little bit, but it's still got a lot of hand weight to kind of counterweight that. Now, it does not have that long barrel like the 14-inch barrel, and I don't feel like I felt any flex in the handle on this bat. Now, this one does have a little bit of a crisper barrel, but I was surprised at where it dropped compression. So it started out about 276, dropped down to 253 with about 85, 90 swings on this thing, and we were hitting in 85-degree weather, guys, using just 44 375 balls. Now, out of all the three, it just seemed like everybody swung this one better because it was the perfect blend of all three bats. So you know, it was kind of in the middle. It was like Mama Bear. So the Mama Bear was just right. But yeah, this one just seemed like it was,
I don't know, we kind of like this one better. Now, Josh kind of liked the 14-inch barrel better, but when I watched him in the video, you know, editing the video, he kind of really liked this one more. It seemed like he swung it a little bit better. It's got a stiffer handle, not as big a sweet spot, and it doesn't feel as barrel heavy, say, as the 14-inch barrel. If I were to game anything, I would probably game this one. Now, I hit the 12-inch barrel. I felt like I hit it better, but all three of these bats perform really well. And guys, for me to hit in the 80s with a U-Trip bat, that's saying something. I felt like my swing was great that weekend, but if I'm hitting in the 80s consistently with all three of these bats, it tells you these bats are really good. Now, you have to watch these because they'll drop compression pretty fast. So if you guys get tested, just watch how many balls you hit, and don't stay away from those heavy BP balls. Stick with the game balls or stick with something kind of light because you don't want to break this barrel in too fast. But guys, I guess that's it. Until next time, keep hitting it. And hey, by the way, if you want to pick up any three of these bats, head over to Smash It Sports. Use my discount code FATGUYBP, and that should save you some money at the checkout, guys. But I guess, like I said, I guess that's it, guys. Until next time, keep hitting it. And hey, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, reach down there and hit that subscribe button. All right? We'll talk to you later, guys. Thanks for watching.